morning, good afternoon. What's up, Kelly Man? Good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Welcome back, family. Y'all gonna have to excuse me, but seasonal allergies are kicking in. I don't know if you're going through allergies, but this spring is sprung. And it's coming in with some allergies, and I'm like, ugh. So bear with me. Like the throat has cleared up, and now it's the nose and the eyes. But I'm so glad to be with you here today for another live YouTube event, another spiritual message of guidance, confirmation, and prosperity, and warnings when necessary. To my A1 Day Ones family, thank you for your support, your generosity, coming back to check up on your girl, to tap in, join the chat. Thank you for your bookings and your donations. Where would I be without you guys? The newbies, I'm hoping that once you finish watching this live, you are inspired to subscribe, hit that bell, join the family, and come back again. We'd love to see you, my friend. Today is Wednesday, governed by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. Today, there's a big message coming through for you. If you are drawn to this live, you're in the right place. For our spirit does not work on fate. We work on destiny. So whatever brought you here, wanted you to hear this message. This is a message to bring you some kind of release, relief, a financial breakthrough, a message of abundance and prosperity, is something coming towards you. Now this is happening because you have experienced some kind of growth. There was either a change in your life, your money, your health, your job, your employment, your home. Something went on in your life that had you experiencing a tower moment. Something chaotic, destructive, something, a loss or grief, or just a simple change of mindset of where you want to be and who you want to be with, because you allow the universe to come in and transform the life as you once saw it into something more beautiful, something highly elevated and geared more towards your destiny, because you allowed that growth to take place, and you are growing and you're maturing and you're awakening and you are elevating to a higher state of consciousness. You are being rewarded. You are receiving a blessing. God says, let me show you that I'm watching, that I'm listening, and that I'm preparing a new position for you, a new home, a new location, a new job, some good news when it comes to your health and your overall wealth. Let me show you that even though you're still under construction at this moment and things are still being built, let me pour you out some milk and honey to let you know that the changes are flowing in, that the gates are open, that you have unlocked a key. You are the key that unlocks some kind of door, some kind of opportunity. And while you just have your foot in and you may be peeking in, trying to figure out what it is and if it's really for you, I want to let you know that at least you know that the door is being opened. It's been opened. You've in the energy of receiving. You have now stepped into a new magnetic energy of manifestation where you are calling in things that you've prayed for, wished for, dreamed of. Whether or not you may know it, because you may not see the real change that you've been searching for. You it may not be moving at a pace that you've been praying for. But little do you know, beloved, what's hiding behind the moon, hidden in the gaps behind the curtain, is the fact that you are already standing in a new vision, a new world. I don't know if I can hear my music. I hope you can. Because YouTube, you are already standing in a new, what's the word I'm trying to think of? In a new reality. You're already in your life is no longer going to be what it was. You're not returning to what it was. You are so different. You've changed so much that the world around you has no other choice but to change along with you. So you are the key. This is not some miracle, some divine intervention happening. No, this is you. You are doing it. You've done the work. You passed the test. And now God says, I'm going to give you a reward. I'm going to drop a coin in your bucket. I'm going to drop an opportunity in your bucket. I'm going to open a door. I'm going to show you a way. I'm going to give you a new vision. I'm going to bless that creation, that new business, that new opportunity, that platform, that product, that whatever you were creating to put out there or thinking of putting out there, I'm going to bless it in advance so that when you finally step out, get automatic success. You see the numbers moving quickly. You see the orders coming in quickly. You see the business coming in quickly. People recognize you. And you don't have to feel like you're crawling or taking baby steps. So I ask that you hit the like button whether you're leaving or coming in the chat. Feel free to get in there and let us know where you're watching from. You're going to get 3 cards from the Moonology deck to see where the energy is leading. And then we're going to go and find out what this opportunity is. What is bringing in this abundance? How will you receive it? And hopefully when you can expect it to come into your life, into your bank account, into your hand. We have hold your vision. Hold your vision. There's something that you see for your life. May it be what you have seen for a long time, but because of the 9 to 5, the obligations, the bills, the distractions, what you've gone through, it's been put on hold, on pause. You're not really sure how to get in, how to get it started. Maybe you need the resources or the funds to finally put it out there, to build it, to open it. And you might be looking for some support, like a collaboration or a partnership or someone to bring you out, bring you in and expose you to something that's already established. So you don't feel like you're a beginner in a world full of competition. But Spirit says you have a vision. You have a destiny. And you already tapped into it. You already know what it is. And they said that although right now it may either be moving slow and already started, or you may feel like you're stuck, or there's a blockage in your way and you can't seem to get off and running. Hold on. There's a change coming. Don't let the vision go. Don't, somebody here, you may start something and then not finish it, and then start something else and not finish it because you're not really sure that what you're beginning is enough, will be wanted, will be liked, will be bought. So you put it down as if it's a hobby and you pick up something else. Maybe you're interested in this and then you're interested in that. And you are so multi-talented that you're not even sure which one will be your breakthrough, which one will hold your generational wealth. because there's so many things that you can do. But Spirit is saying, hold your vision. Even out of all of those in the basket, there's one thing that you're good at the most, that you want to do the most. Maybe people have told you you're good at it. Maybe people have supported you when you try to perform it, whether this is singing, writing music, starting a Tshirt shop, starting a platform, a podcast. Maybe people tell you that you're inspirational. You have good guidance. You always have the answer. They come to you when they need help for whatever it is that you can do. Maybe you've been doing it for years and doing it for free. For family, for friends, for coworkers, neighbors, for the church. Maybe you've already been doing it for years, but you've been doing it for free because you didn't think you should charge for something spiritual, or you didn't know if you charged if they would even buy it. But you love to do it, so you just do it because you're kind and generous, and you're not receiving that generational wealth because you're giving it away for free. And believe me, takers will take. As long as you give, takers will take. And simply say thank you and walk away. And come back again when they need another refill. And then over the years, you're frustrated and you're bitter and you think about how much you've done for them and they won't even give you in return. So then you start to stay away from those people and remove yourself from that setting. And then you put your gift in the suitcase, in the trunk. You put it away in the closet because you realize this is too much energy for me to put out and nobody's giving me anything back. The Spirit is saying it's you that needs to decide your value. It's you that needs to decide what it's worth. You're the one that needs to put a price tag on it and not feel as if you're selling your destiny for money. Because let me let you know, you'll get a lot of spiritual channels, platforms, and individuals that say, oh, don't lose your destiny chasing money. Don't charge for it. It'll come. Put yourself out there for hours and all your energy and just wait in the wind for when it shows up. Let me let you know something. A destiny is the biggest gift that the universe can give you. It's the most highest, highly elevated position of employment with the divine that you can ever receive. So you go to church, we pay the pastor. You go to stores and we pay the shop owner. You go to the hospital and we pay the doctor. You know, all of these people have healed you in some way, influenced you in some way, given you something that you needed for your health, for your in some way. And we pay them. We don't question their prices. We don't decide what they should charge. We don't judge because that's the way society has told us it should be. You go get somebody for something, you'll get something from somebody and you expect to pay them. Because we know in this world, there ain't much for free, and there's a reason for that. So why is that when you work for the divine, the highest elevation of employment, the highest position above all law, all mankind, and they expect you to give it for free? You mentor, you coach, you're a teacher, you're a spiritual influencer, you're a guide, you're a shaman, you're a guru, you're a medicine woman or man. Even if you have a food bank or kitchen, soup kitchen, you're healing. Why is it that when you work for the divine, it's supposed to be for free? When you work for man, that's never free. Pay very close attention to people that want you to service them spiritually at no charge, that will judge you for charging, judge you for your self-reliance. Because working for the divine is a position of self-reliance. You rely on your spiritual self, your spiritual gifts, your soul calling. That's self-reliance. You're not clocking in 9 to 5. There's no paycheck at the end of the week. No one's signing you over no money or dropping it in your bank account. You're working for self. The goddess or the God in you who is gifted enough to perform some spiritual practice. Years of training, years of surrendering, sacrificing, allowing spirit to position you, recreate you, anoint you, and change you. There's so much loss, so much grief, so much separation in the ascension process. Thank you, Saj. Thank you, beloved. They're going to give you that lucky buck. Thank you, Saj. At all times, the gate is open. So if you would like to purchase a 2-card reading for $5 or mini reading for $20, past, present, and future energy, 2 cards are future and present and future, then the gate is always open. Make your donation, get on the list. I have 5 spots available for mini readings and 5 spots available for 2-card questions. So what gives, Saj, your ancestral lucky buck for Saturday's live ancestral veneration ceremony. If you're unfamiliar with what we do every Saturday on the channel, go click on any Saturday live recorded video and you'll know exactly what we do every Saturday is ancestral veneration on this channel. There you are, Saj. There's your for Saturday. Every ancestral donation for Saturday is $3. Okay? The sacrifice that you give to work for the Most High is going to cost you more, so much more than it would ever cost you to go work for a 9 to 5. You have to lose a family, friends, partners, jobs, position. You have to lose all your worldly possessions within and without to work for the divine. Why would the divine strip you down to the bare minimums to tell you to work for the Most High and then expect you to do it for free? To struggle and wait in the winds for crumbs to be dropped in your bucket. So absolutely, everybody runs their own practice exactly how they want to. For if you are a spiritualist, you understand it's not our position. Once we step out of that 3D mindset, it's no longer our position to gatekeep. We're not gatekeepers of anyone else's wishes, lifestyle, choices, behaviors, and destiny. We no longer are gatekeepers of those in our life, friends, family. You give up the need to gatekeep someone else's life because that is based on judgment. That means I have to look at you, see what you're doing, watch you, figure you out, and judge you every single day. That's gatekeeping. People that do that over your spiritual practice are gatekeepers, are monitoring spirits. They're no different. You sit with your spirit team. You sit with your ancestral beings. You sit with your maker, your creator, and you decide how you are running your spiritual practice without any outside interference, without any outside opinions. It's you and your God. And if you make a mistake, you make an error, you ask God to redirect me, to reposition me, to show me a better way. But you never, ever take the judgments of others who are usually broke themselves. Hello. Trying to tell you how to stay broke. So you can't, because misery loves company. Anyone that tells you to not receive equal reciprocity for what you do is a hater. So hold your vision, beloved. There's a change coming into your life. Now, with this moon being half dark and half light, there's something you don't see. That's you standing in the light. But in that darkness, there's something you don't see because it is yet to be discovered. It's yet to be uncovered. But the energy is gaining momentum, which means your chariot is already on the ground. Your chariot is already on the road. Your chariot is already coming down the parkway. It's already been released. It's already being sent. Has your address, your name on it. It's already, the universe has already said, now you go, take off. Make sure it gets there. Make sure they receive it. Make sure it's not blocked or delayed. Because now they deserve to receive it. They deserve to know that their work is not in vain, that their losses are not in vain, that their surrender, their sacrifices were not in vain. So make sure they get this and they get the full of it. And they get the full of it because I want them to know there's more to come. Now that they know that the seeds they planted have grown roots and now harvest season is on the way. Now they will know, plant some more seeds. Keep planting, keep visualizing, keep creating, keep growing, because there will be more to come. Now we got I'm sorry here. We got a I'm sorry. Righting past wrongs, uprooting. Someone, now this could be you. This could be part of your ascension. There are days when you find yourself crying, days when you feel a little guilt about not being where you think you should be. It could be days when you're looking back on decisions you made that weren't for your highest good. You could be judging yourself a lot right now because you could be blaming your circumstances on something you've done as opposed to something the universe has showed you or torn away from you or allowed to happen so that you could see you in a better light. Or this is someone else that you have detached from in that surrender and that sacrifice. This could be someone that you had to walk away from or that walked away from you. This could be something that ended very painfully, where there was no closure, no apology, no last conversation, no understanding. Something that just faded or came in like a wrecking ball with chaos and destruction into your life, your home, your family, or even your health. Well, this could be happening right now. And you could feel like there's something you need to apologize for, or something you need to do or make atonement for to bring about some change in a current situation. Maybe it's something I did. God, show me, fix me, redirect me, and I'll do what I need to do to deserve my miracle, my gift. God wants you to know you've already done that work. Whatever's going on with you right now is not based on something you've manifested in a negative energy. We all learn lessons in many ways. And our Creator is a forgiving goddess, loving us unconditionally, knowing that we are imperfectly made in the perfect image of the Creator. We are fallible. We fall. We get back up. We stumble. We are all children in God's eyes. Stumbling over rocks, over bricks, over things we don't see every single day. It's called life, my love. It's called life. That's what we came here to experience. We came here to figure out how to grow up. It doesn't matter what age you are. Growth It's a continual process. You will grow until you close your eyes for the last time. Even in passing, even in death, we grow. Yes, even in the passing, you grow on the way out. You grow to accept that it's time to go. This is it. Get my things in order. Make amends. Speak to family. Visit for even in the passing, there's growth. Growth never stops. There's nothing you can do to say, I've done all the growth, I've finished growing. That'll never happen. So if you spend all your time judging yourself for how far you are or how not far you are, that's growth too. Because being able to take count of yourself, question yourself, self-reflection is also growth. So question yourself, beloved, no shame and no guilt. That also means you're growing. Because there was a time in your life you didn't question nothing. You were just moving, hustling, and doing. And every day was what it is. Now you question everything. You question yourself, your moves, your decisions, the outcomes. You reevaluate, you reassess your own walk in this lifetime. That is confirmation that you are still growing. See that as a blessing, because there's people out here that don't reflect on nothing they're doing. They don't reflect on the cause or effect. They don't look at it as something they do. Maybe they don't realize that it's a change that's telling them they need to make. But you do. God says, stop punishing yourself. Stop punishing yourself because you are misinterpreting growth for change that still needs to happen. The change is happening in the questioning. Now, this sorry here, I'm heavily getting. There's somebody, though, staying on the outside of this globe that you're now in, which is your new world that you are now in, but you are shielded, protected, and cloaked. They can't get in. They can't penetrate. They see you because it's crystal clear that you're in there and you're growing and changing and elevating and manifest. They see a whole world being reconstructed and they're watching from the outside. They want to know, how can I get back in? How can I be part of that? Why did I walk away? Why did I not choose that? Why did I not mature and grow when they asked? Why did I not listen? Why did I not pay attention? What happened? What was going on within me that now I'm missing this? Missing this. It's like getting that snow globe and you shake it up and you can see all the snow and the miracles happening inside, and it's beautiful and it's enchanting to watch. They're watching your life and they're enchanted by the fact that you are still living, still thriving, still building, and still growing without them. We're going to find out what this is. But this to me looks like a twin. Now, this twin can be an ex, a lover, a long life friend that you knew for a lot of years. This could be a sibling, the one that you were closest to at one time. This could be, well, you could actually have a twin and you and your twin could be separate at this time and they could be thinking about you. We're going to find out who this is, because there's definitely somebody in your energy that wants to say they are sorry. Now, they may want to say they are sorry, but they may not want to say it to you. They may feel the sorrow, feel the regret, feel the loss and the pain of losing you, not being able to call you, to visit you, to communicate with you, to lay with you, to manifest a future with you. But say it to your face may not be something they can do at this time. May not be something they will ever do. First card I saw when I pulled this deck out, what's on the bottom of the deck? Abuse. This is somebody that was in your life. There was a secret frenemy or a secret competition. Now, you could have competition with your lover, your partner. It could be competition. Like I said, this could be an old frenemy, a sibling, somebody that if they ghosted you to go with the karmic or to step into another life, while they were already doing this and while they were already tearing your heart apart, they had enough nerve on the way out to lie, to gossip, spreading rumors, set drama, make everybody believe that the reason they were leaving was because of you. You were not enough. You were less than. You were too high maintenance. You wanted too much. You were cheating. They wouldn't even take accountability of the fact that they abandoned their family in that relationship, in that commitment, because they were the karmic, or they were greedy, or they were immature, or they were easy for the streets. They had to put it on you. This somebody lives in ego and a fantasy they created for themselves, and they needed to stay that way. They needed others to see them as the one that was winning on the way out, that was breaking you on the way out. But it was really them, abusive in their conversations, in their actions, maybe physically for some of you. This is somebody that's very immature, that likes to run the streets, likes to have a street name, a street status. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is someone that is very insecure on the inside, but will never let people know that on the outside. There's somebody that gets into relationships based on money, finance, and material things. They get involved with people for street credit or what they call it, get rich quick schemes. They abused you emotionally and some physically, but they abused you with the apple. They abused you mentally. There's someone that told you lies, fake promises, sold you a dream, kept you an illusion of everything they would do, how they would be. And the whole time in the back of their mind, they never had any intention of fulfilling their promises. They knew from the beginning. You may have not known because they wore a mask, but from the beginning, they knew. They fell in love with you for an opportunity. A place to stay, a place to eat, clothes on their back. You gave some kind of opportunity to this person. You opened some kind of door in their life that they never had before they met you. They held on to that. And they did everything they could to make sure no one else would have it. There's someone that doesn't want you around your family, doesn't want you around friends. They always hide. This person has so many skeletons in their closet, things you never knew and you will never know. This person now, the energy that confirmation, my phone just went off. Confirmation, 133 on the clock. Angel number 133 on the clock. Now that number could be, especially if you're into angel numbers, the angel number could be significant to you. You could be seeing 33 a lot lately, or 1313 a lot lately, or 1133. That's confirmation. But now let me shuffle, because when I pulled out the deck, I saw that on the bottom. Now 54 could also be I don't know, 54 years old. You or them. 5 and 4 is 9. Somebody could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. These just my I spy in my third eye. Also, with that, somebody definitely could be watching you, stalking you, cyberbullying, your social media accounts. Somebody could have hired an investigator to investigate you because they're going through legal matters and they're trying to draw you in. As if I go down, we go down together. Somebody could be, an investigator could be watching them. This person could be in a court case at the moment for domestic violence, anger management, something they did, they got them in legal trouble. They could be getting into a heavy fights with a karmic or someone they're staying with. And maybe the police were involved in some kind of domestic violence abuse call to 911, especially if you've been seeing angel number 911. And they could be having in a legal court case revolving some kind of abuse. I'm also getting heavy spell work against your mind. Something they didn't want you to find out, they didn't want you to discover, they didn't want you to know. You could have been experienced some memory loss or some fogginess, something going on with your mind, maybe depression, because someone could have been doing spell work to keep you depressed, alone, in grief and loss. So that maybe you would abuse yourself or the people you live with, your children, so they could file some kind of charges against you. That's what Let's get more. What did I just say? Come on. Do you see that? Somebody's been messing with your mind to keep you in some emotional pain. Constantly in your thoughts, in your head, overthinking, overjudging, to keep you in some emotional pain. Someone that broke your heart, that wants to finish the job. If you're constantly thinking about this person, whether you want to or not, bringing you back to the sorrow, the depression, the cheating, the lying, the ghosting, the stealing, whatever it was that was done. Somebody's sending you this energy. I have two individuals here. Because this sorry right here looks like it's the person you detached from, and the person doing this could be somebody that they're with. This could be a karmic or a third party. Somebody that wants to, your person may be feeling some kind of regrets about what they did to you. And there could be somebody they're with that's not happy about them waking up to what they've done to you and feeling sorry, wanting to apologize, wanting to meet up, we're going to find who it is. Let's see, because I'm getting two people here, a masculine and a feminine. Now I'm getting that whoever this was that broke your heart, that you can't get off your mind, that they can't get you off their mind. Is a heavy regret for the way they emotionally abuse you. Yep. And now they want to come in. Now this person wants to come in. Hey, beloved. Kelly, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You sure can. Now this person wants to come in. Can we talk? Can we meet up? I want to explain. There's something I need you to know that I just discovered. Let me explain. Can we be friends? I'm so sorry for what I did. I'm so sorry for how I treated you. They want to come in and make it up to you. A love offer. We're going to find out what this is, because for some it's a lover. For some it's an ex. For others it's a sibling. For others it's a friend. I'm taking that. I'll take the bottom. But your ancestors are watching something happen. When this happened to you, beloved, when this happened to you, and you cried, and you fell on your knees, and you prayed, and you screamed, and you raged, and you cried some more, you woke them up. You woke them up. They came to your rescue. They heard the call, even if it was silent, and you woke them up. My beloved is crying, is weeping, is hurting. They felt your pain, your sorrow, and they came. And they're watching. They're watching over you for a reason. Not only are they watching over you to heal you from this pain and this loss and this grief, assisting you in when you're sleeping, they're doing something. They're doing something to your heart chakra when you sleep. When you go to sleep, they're doing something to your heart chakra. Now, you could have a grandmother. Trigger warning. If you have a female ancestor that passed away from some kind of cancer of the breast, of the brain, she's with a grandmother spirit and another female. I don't know if this is a auntie, because this looks like two sisters with their mom. So you have a grandmother and two aunties. Or if this one of these women is your mother, that's your mother, your grandmother, and another aunt, or another feminine energy. But one of these feminine energies, it was either breast cancer or something with a brain cancer, a tumor, is how she passed away. Now, you may or may not know all of them. Well, you know your mom and possibly your grandmother, but this other auntie you may not have known, or you may have known. But they would have lost all their hair when they passed. However she was, she passed away in a lot of pain. Very tired, very drained. But they received her. They're together. And they feel your pain. These women these women may have experienced a lot of pain in their own lifetimes. What did I say? This could be you. You could be a man, a masculine. This could be you. And they're watching over you. And they're watching over you. Or you could be a feminine, but that little boy is just what they put on the card. I don't know if there's a female card in here. Or, but I'm getting heavy, especially if you're a man. These ancestors are watching over you and seeing you as a child, innocent, in need of help, rescue. If you've cried lately, or in your lifetime, you know more pain than pleasure. They're here to rectify that situation. Or if you're a feminine, and this is you, you could have a son, a small child with this person. Let's see what else they got. See these false documents? See these false documents? Something went on in court. Something has gone on in court. Somebody, if you have a case going on, even if it was resolved and you didn't receive the outcome you deserved, it's because somebody gave some false documents, submitted false documents, fraud, committed fraud. That could be why we saw that investigator that came out. Well, it didn't come out, but I saw it in my third eye. That's why I saw an investigator. Somebody doing some research, looking at something. Maybe something is about to be discovered, figured out, reopened, redecided, or finally being finalized because now something has been exposed. Somebody submitted some false documents, made some false statements, lied, committed fraud against you. That could also be why Hold Your Vision is here. You may have given up on receiving this justice, on receiving this abundance, this outcome, this decision. The reason why I Hold Your Vision is because it's not over. And even if it was over, it ain't over. Something has been discovered that somebody has submitted something false, lied under oath to the courts, to someone about you, has a lot to do with this child, male or female. This could be child support that someone lied about, to block it, to delay it, to steal it, so that you will not get the decision or the amount that you deserved. Now, that person may want to come in because they may be going through some heavy karma because of what they thought they got away with or what they were trying to do. And now they may want to come in because karma is kicking that ass. But I'm sorry, on the bottom, praying on their knees for forgiveness. For karma is running through this person's life like a wrecking ball, tearing it apart, burning it down until they come forward with the truth and make amends. It's being required by the universe that these scales be balanced, that this injustice be made just and fair. Why? Because your ancestors is on it. Because your ancestors are on it. Now somebody wants to come in and make some kind of agreement with you. Some kind of settlement. Can we negotiate? Meanwhile, yeah. Woo. Because right now, this could be you, beloved, unbothered, in your own bag, in your own feelings, getting your life together, secluded, relying on self. Self-reliance came out. But prophecy also came out. In my pre-shuffle, when I asked Spirit what would be the message that would best serve my collective, self-reliance, prophecy. Self-reliance, prophecy. What was there were 3 cards. Self-reliance, prophecy. Like, I don't remember the 3rd card. Prophecy and self-reliance means the prophecy is from the beginning of time, from the day you arrive back into this lifetime, for them to fulfill some kind of wish for you is your destiny to rely only on self for abundance, for prosperity, for fertility, for housing, food, health, business, career. The prophecy was that you came back to this planet to learn to be self-reliant, not slave on the plantation 9 to 5, not wait for a handout, for a check, not use credit to buy food, but gas in the car, get to work, not be in debt, not need, not ask. You were here to be a lender and not a borrower. You were born in this lifetime again to learn to be self-reliant, to not be codependent on anyone else. It is your destiny to be a boss. You are destined to be a boss of your own business, your own storefront, whatever it is you're going to be doing. The prophecy is that now you have stepped into some kind of new world order where self-reliance is being given as a gift because of all you've gone through, all you suffered, all you struggled with, for your survival, for your strength, your courage, your determination to push forward, rise above it, elevate, transform. They're bringing something into your life that's going to make you self-reliant, some sort of abundance, some new opportunity, some new position, something. Because what was done to you, beloved, was very unfair. It was very unfair. It was very unjust. And when I said 2 people I saw a man and a woman doing this together, working on this together against you to block it. Now you can have an ex that ghosted you, went to a karmic, and there could be a child that's hidden. They could have had a secret child that's been hidden from you, or that person is taking care of somebody else's kids and not taking care of the ones they made with you. But either way, the ancestors is not happy about what's been done. They're not happy about what's been done. And a change is coming. And like I said, this is something you have manifested. You are in your North Node. And do you know what your North Node zodiac sign is? Do you know what it represents? Do you know what it's calling you to do? Your North Node represents your destiny, higher elevation, what you should reach in this lifetime. Your North Node zodiac sign speaks volumes about why you are here, what you are here to do, and what you need to overcome in order to fulfill it. My North Node is Pisces. Pisces is the high priestess. Hello. That is my North Node. Highly intuitive, highly connected to the ancestral spirits, highly connected to the afterlife. It's my North Node. Psychic, a medium, a seer, a prophecy. Pisces is about prophecy, your all knowing. So do you know what your North Node sign is? Because whatever it is, you're in it. You're growing in it. Even when we step into it, the growing in it now takes place. You're manifesting through it. You're tapping into it. You move into it. So you need to start studying your North Node zodiac sign. In case, here's your twin. This looks like a divorce, an ending of a marriage, of a commitment, common law or not, on paper or not. This was a long-term commitment, a family, a system of bonds. Chaos, destruction, demolished, swept away. And you, my love, it has been decided in this situation, in this justice, in this pursuit of justice, you are the one that stands in the high honor. You are on the right side of karma. So what can you expect? Not only can you expect some major shifts in your life, rewards, blessings, opportunities, abundance, miracles overnight, blessings, outpouring, flow. Not only can you expect that to all now happen, that the gate, mistress of the gates, now that the gate is wide open, somebody is watching, stalking, paying very close attention to what you're becoming, who you are, and how you've made it over this hurdle. And that is how. And that is how. Because you are anointed. Because you are anointed. And touch not my anointed. And no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Because you are chosen for a higher purpose. Stepping into your destiny, your North Node. I rebuke any energy against my throat chakra at this moment. Stand down for what? Stand down for what? I rebuke any energy against my throat chakra. Whoever this is, my love, it's watching you rise, watching you thrive, watching you be unbothered, watch you rising star, right? Whoever it is that knows your destiny is great, untouchable, unshakable, unbreakable, faith. Whoever it is sees you rebuilding a beautiful foundation and a beautiful life, jealousy, envy, lies, gossip, evil eye, or they sending it all your way. All your way. Because they will never be who you are. And because I don't mean to laugh. Well, I do. Because your ancestors said, I wish you would. I wish you would. Come on back through. Come on back through. Show up. Peep your head out. I wish you would. We on it. We see it. We return it to sender. Hello, whoever this is. We got a masculine here. I said I saw a man and a woman. I saw a man and a woman. Whoever this is. And whoever they're with. Now, for some of you, this is a brother and a sister. For some of you, this is the ex and a karmic. For some of you, this is a sibling and their spouse that work together so you wouldn't get your inheritance. But for most of you, this is your ex and a karmic. They try to submit false documents or did submit false documents to block your inheritance, to block your court case decision, your blessing, to steal it, stop it, delay it, whatever. Well, while he's mad and look absolutely mentally unstable, because 1 minute he love you, next minute he hates you. 1 minute he's sorry, next minute he with this heifer following whatever she say. But look at her. Look at this, the karmic. They wanted to be you, live your life, be with your mates, your spouse, steal your inheritance for their children, their family, didn't care about you or yours. In bad health, your ancestors are beating the hell out of whoever this is. Now, the karmic may be the one sending that I'm sorry. Because now the karma is kicking that ass. Apologies don't. They would think that this person may think apology is the only way to remove this karma. Or now this collective, take what resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if it's for you, you know already it's for you. Because this has already happened or is happening in your life in this current moment. Hello, beloved. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, beloved. What's up, queen? What's up, goddess? Empress? High priestess? What's up, boo? There you are in all your glory in your north node. Protected. Blessed. And that is why you are why you're why this would never prosper. Jealousy, envy, gossip, lies, stalking, bullying, cyber. The reason why they're looking like this, because they had no idea who you were. They had no idea who you were, who you are. Every stone, every lie, every candle lit, every chant, hex, curse. Every time they opened their mouth and took a breath with your name on it, immediately return to sender. Immediately return to sender. And everything, this is how they expected you to be. In the hospital all the time, sick all the time, mentally unwell all the time, depressed, all that's what they sent for you. And under every full moon, every opportunity they got to speak to someone that knew you and plant a seed of illusion, confusion, hatred, and all because a karmic one is your life, your partner, your inheritance, your wealth, what belongs to you, to your children, always has, always will, because you were the first. You're the one high honor, and they came. The karmic knows they're karmic. They know it, and because they were jealous, envious, out of their mind, not thinking clearly. Hello, not speaking it to their spirit guides. Somebody's in bad health. Somebody's in a bad way. Somebody getting their head rocked every day by your spirit team. They don't play it. Now we got a rich guy here. Now we got a rich guy. Uh-oh. Who is this rich man? Who is this rich guy? Who is this? Who is boss daddy? Who is boss daddy with all this money? Who is boss daddy with all this money, honey? Is this future energy? Is this future energy? Uh-oh. Got self-love. That's you, boo. Taking care of that body, that mind, that soul. Feeling blissful. Or getting there day by day, one step at a time. Because you blocked negativity, drama, gossip, arguments, competition, blocked. Ooh. Ooh. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting at this time, beloved? Something you're manifesting, praying for, visioning, calling to. Who is boss? Who is boss daddy? Who is CEO? Who is masculine that wants to come into your life and spoil you, take you out, treat you right, so mature, grown, adulting, living their life, got it together, a builder, a protector, a provider. Looks like a new contract. What's on the bottom of the deck? There's your courthouse on the bottom of the deck. There's an evil eye on the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. There's a courthouse. There's a judge, a lawyer, an investigator, somebody in the legal, somebody that works in legal. There they are. And there's your change. Change is on the way. Change is on the way. There's karma. There's karma. There you are, divine feminine. Yeah, you've been going through health challenges. You've been going through some health challenges. Well, that's about to be over, my love. They're putting an end to that. They're putting an end to that, yeah, because somebody was doing spell work. Somebody, and what's that peeping out? Oh, somebody thought the spell work they were doing was going to work. Somebody thought the spell work was going to work because they thought they were hiding behind the veil, hiding their face, their hand. So they thought it was going to work because maybe you were a little unwell, and maybe you got some little residuals when you were in a lower vibration, but it wasn't enough compared to what they were doing. Oh, compared to what they were doing, what they want to accomplish. Oh, you didn't receive but a smidge of it. Not if you're still breathing. Now somebody that was hiding wants to come in and act like they had nothing to do with it. Because your work and your labor is about to pay off. Because you're about to receive this harvest. Because you're about to receive this abundance. Now they want to come in and be friends again. Make amends. Apologize. Make it work. Act like they're this nice guy. They've changed. They've grown. They've matured. They know they want to right their wrongs. Now they figured out they love you. They want you. They need you. They should have chosen you. It's only because you're getting this money. It's only because you're getting this money, honey. They already know their days are numbered. They already know with RIP that it's coming to the end. They already know their days are numbered. They're about to be broke. There's about to be an exchange of wealth, a wealth transfer. They're about to be broke while you're about to get rich. And now they want to come in. Work it out. Get on the same page. Say they're sorry. Apologize. Make excuses for their behavior because they know they got to get back to where the money is. They got to go where the money is. They got to flow where the money is going. And that's you. But this flying monkey, you better close, lock the windows, and don't open the door. This flying monkey now wants real love. I'm searching for real love. Now they want to offer you some real love with endings in reverse. Let's start over. Let's make it work. Let's act like it didn't happen. Let's reverse it. Hello. Man. Got a message. This is all they really want. This is all they really want because that's all they care about. That's what they live for. That's how they move. That's what inspires them. That's all they know how to do. Come on now. I ain't making this up. See this gift? See this gift about to come through? See this gift? It's about, yeah. What's peeking out? I didn't even see that. Oh. We got a priest. We got the high priestess. Now we got a priest. Oh, it looks like your new soul contract, beloved. You about to meet your match. This is going to be a real soul contract. Because whatever you do, this person going to do it too. Whatever you're interested in, so are they. If you're high-ranking spiritualist, you're about to meet a high-ranking spiritualist. You're meeting your partner, your soul partner. This is a collaboration that will end up in a love connection. Not only is it your new contract with a priest and a priestess, whichever one you are, that gift, how about we give them a house? How about we relocate them? How about we give them a new house, new land, along with that new career and that new contract, that new partnership? How about we give them a house, stability, security? How about we bless them the way they bless others? How about we bless them the way they bless others? They've healed countless numbers of lives. You have healed countless numbers of lives. Everyone you came across, in contact with, job after job, family members, friends, your children, everyone that, Everyone attached to you wins. Everyone attached to you wins. And the universe says, how about we pay it? How about we give it back? How about we get some of that love back? They're healing the world, generations, strangers even. How about we show them they're worth more than their weight in gold? That they're so valued, so loved, so protected, so anointed, so blessed. That when everyone else took and did so much to say thank you, let's show them that we say thank you, that we appreciate them for what they've lost, for what they've given, for what they sacrificed, for what was taken, stolen, delayed, the lies, the gossip, the drama, the defaming your name. Only thing they want you to be focused on. Only thing they want you to be focused on is everything you've given out to everyone else, finding a way to give it to yourself for a change. Because universe is, what's I cut the deck on? What, as I was getting ready to say, the universe is about to show up and show out for you. What did I cut the deck on? And there it is. There it is. The whole intention, the whole title, the whole meaning of this live. There it is. I was about to cut the deck and put them away, and they said, nah, not till you get them what they came for. There it is. And whoever this heifer was that was doing spell work, whoever this was that was doing spell work to make sure you would never receive this, is going to jail. Is going to jail. Because the hands are tied, locked, chained. Their life is falling apart, burned down. Conflict is all they know every single day. And they are mad as hell. Whoever this is, their thoughts, they would have what belonged to you by any means necessary. Spirit says, we've been holding it for you this whole time. We've been holding it for you this whole time. We let them think they got away with it. We let them think they got away with it. But no, beloved. We let them think they're winning the war. Small wars, small victories. They thought they had won. They were laughing, celebrating at your demise. They didn't know who you were. They didn't know who you were. And they know it now. And they know it now. And they won't forget it. There's something about you traveling. There's something here about you traveling. Now, I don't know if, okay, I am third eye. That traveling is going to be to wherever the house is. Either somebody's giving you a house, or a house has been discovered, and now you're receiving the ownership of this house. The wealth transfer is in a house, or your inheritance is in a house. But you may have to travel to go see it, to claim it, to sign for it, to move into it. I see you traveling. Bring up a, I see you traveling. And there's your new contract, beloved. There's your new contract. Pathway. There's a new pathway being cleared. There's a new path being cleared. You are getting a new contract. And this person is going to be an actual soulmate connection. Your ancestors and their ancestors have gotten together to make some kind of spiritual agreements. You both have suffered, struggled, gone through the same spiritual elevation, and now you're being walked to meet. You're being put on the same road to run into each other, to meet each other. Now, you could meet this person while you were traveling. You could be traveling to an event somewhere, and this person is going to be there. But your feet are going to be placed in the same direction as this person, so that y'all meet up. That's going to be your new contract. And you two will perform divination together. You two are performing divinations together. You are both healers. You're both spiritualists. You both have high-ranking destinies. You'll be working together, opening a spiritual shop together, opening a storefront together, working from home together. Wow. I love it. This person will protect you and your name with their life. I see you planting seeds together, picking fruit together in your own orchard, on your own lands. I see you sitting out under the sunshine, sipping tea, under your, I don't know what they call it, on your land. I see, this is beautiful energy. Thank you, beloved. Who was that? Who was, thank you. Is that, yeah, thank you, yeah, for the 100. All right, Kelly. Let me get you, Kelly, Miss Kelly, ma'am. Before I continue the collective reading, you're going to give Kelly. Kelly has booked a 2-card message from her spirit team. If you would like to book a 2-card message from your spirit team, it's $5 only. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Did I miss a Super Chat? I think, did I miss a chat? Okay. Okay, thank you, Saj. Raina. So we have Raina. Okay, we have Kelly first, and then Raina. I see you, Raina. Thank you, Saj. So we'll do Kelly first, and then Raina. Today has been a busy day so far. Okay, Kelly and then Raina. If you like 2 cards are $5. A full mini is $20. So This one is from Miss Kelly, ma'am. Guidance from your spirit team. We're asking Archangel Michael to come in and guide and protect the sanctuary from any toxic energy trying to invade this message or my clarity, as I bring you this confirmation of spiritual freedom, mental and spiritual joy, and clarity and discernment to whatever is going on in your current situation. For Kelly. Okay, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. Once again, for Kelly, you got the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Kelly, Two of Pentacles. Right now, you could feel as if you were performing a juggling act when it comes to finances and money. Things that feel a little bit out of balance. Although you are holding it down, making it work, you could be needing a little extra income to come in, a blessing, a financial breakthrough to give you some release to the struggle. Yeah, balancing your resources, ups and downs. You may be adapting and holding it down, but you still feel like you're juggling through life, just trying to make it work. Seeing more going out than what is coming in. And you need some stability. You need some stability when it comes to finances. But with the Page of Wands represents good news. Page of Wands represents good news. As you see in the corner, enthusiasm. Your spirit team wants you to stay enthusiastic, stay positive, stay hopeful, stay believing that help is on the way. There is some good news coming in. Pages are communication, news. Can be a phone call or an email. A phone call or an email. Pay close attention to your emails. If you don't check them, start checking them. And if you get a phone call, it's a number you don't usually answer. Don't just let them go to voicemail. Start having more confidence in answering those unknown numbers, because they may come through a number you're not familiar with and you don't pick it up. They don't leave a voicemail, and then you lose that opportunity. So if you're used to not answering those unknown numbers, pick them up. I too have had to do that more often, because I used to be like, go to voicemail. But it's better you receive it in the moment. Okay, but you got some good news come in. Good news, optimism. Now as well. This can be, I don't know if this is somebody, it may be coming from someone younger than you. I'm not really getting younger. I'm getting more of a fresh, young opportunity. So this may be something that you've never done before, that somebody may ask you to help out or to do, and they pay you well for it. Or this could be somebody that is younger than you or emotionally younger than you that brings you something, gives you something because they know you need it, and maybe the guilt of holding it back from you makes them choose to give it to you instead. This like an olive branch or somebody helping you out. But there's definitely some good news on the way when it comes to finance and money. so that you can have a break, some breathing room when it comes to bills, debts. I don't know if you've applied for a new job or you're looking for a new job. It could be a phone call coming in that you got it. It could be email coming in that you got it, and this is the next step. But something is coming in to balance out your money. It's coming in the form of a good news, an offer, or just some good news that your money is on the way or being released. But they need you to stay positive and optimistic in your energy, because the higher we vibrate, the faster it will call things in. They're already on the way. All right, Miss Kelly, ma'am, did you get this card yesterday? Did you got it? Yeah. So you're still thinking about it, worried about it. They want you to know, step back and stop worrying. That your good news is on the way. I say, thank you, Miss Kelly, ma'am. I hope that gave you some kind of relief. So no, I cut the deck on security, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, Kelly, there's something coming in. It's going to help you feel more secure with your money, with your bills. I don't know if that King of Pentacles is the person that's giving it, offering it, or bringing it, but that's a boss energy. Could be a business owner, a manager, a supervisor, somebody that got, or just somebody that got a lot of money that's giving it to you or returning it, or some good news about the money this King of Pentacles is holding it and it being given back to you. Either way, beloved, it's a financial break for you. So Ashe. All right, Raina. Raina, you didn't put the question. I have your 2 cards, but you also wanted a question. You didn't put the question in your Cash App. Did you put it in the chat? You're welcome, Kelly, ma'am. Raina, did you put it? Yeah, did you put your question? You didn't attach your question to the Cash App. Do you want to put it in the chat? If you don't want to put your question in the chat, you can email it to me, because you can't do it again after you send the Cash App. You can't do it again. You can email me the question if you don't want to put in the chat. Yeah, you Cash App for you, but you didn't put. You're gonna get your 2-card reading, but you also want a question answered, but you didn't put the question in the chat. So it's just a general answer. Like, I don't have the exact question that you want answered. So do you have an exact question? Oh, okay. Okay, I got it, boo-boo. I got you. All right, boo-boo. I got you, Rain. Oh, girl, you driving? Girl. You know you ain't supposed to use that phone. Pull over. I got you. I got you, Rain. Pull over. Rain is now a moderator for the channel. Everybody, welcome the new moderator. Rain is also now moderator. Stacy, are you in here? Stacy De La Cruz, are you in here, Stacy? I tried to make you a moderator, but I couldn't find your channel. I don't think Stacy's in here today. I'll put in my community post. Stacy, I couldn't find Stacy's YouTube channel. And there's so many Stacys. I didn't want to pick the wrong Stacy. So if she comes in next time, I get the right YouTube channel. Hashtag. Raina is our new moderator. Welcome in, beloved. This one's for you, Rain. Two card reading and a question for Rain. Two cards slips out. Now y'all know when I'm cutting the deck. If those two cards fall out, slide out by themselves. They are the cards that your guides want me to read. I don't even have to pull them. They already have something in mind. So two cards fell out for you, Rain. As well, I'll pull a card to answer your question. Okay, we'll put that to the side for now. But your ancestors have spoken. Oh. Okay. Woo. Okay, Rain. You got the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Four of Cups and Knight of Wands. Here's your energy in the present moment. This present and future. Here's your energy in the present moment. Yes, you may be currently in isolation, spending a lot of time alone, thinking a lot about your life and the decisions you've made. But you may also be feeling very lonely and very bored. Life may be feeling very unfulfilled, a little discontentment, a little unhappiness with where you are and where your current state life is at this moment. This is also choosing to spend time by yourself. Maybe you're going through some heartbreak, some separation, or not being able to trust the people you've been around in your past that have led you to this isolation, this seclusion. It's feeling like a very lonely place. Right now, you could be feeling like in a prison. But future energy is the Knight of Wands. It's time for you to break out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to break free of your comfort zone. They need you to take back your power and to take lead. There's some kind of action you're being asked to take. Some kind of movement forward, leading from your passion and creativity. Wands are about passion, desire, creativity. So they're saying whatever it is that you seek, that you need to happen to get you out of this energy, you need to take leadership to make it happen. In other words, the bonds, the connections, the love, the support, the family, the unit, the tribe is not going to knock down your door and find you inside. You've got to get out of your comfort zone, pick it up, brush it off, and get back into the world, become part of something, network, join an event, go to a farmer's market, go to a movie, a play, go to a mall, be around energy, be around motion, be around people that are doing things with their life. Go outside to the park, watch the children play, go to a dog park, go somewhere where life is moving, somewhere life is growing, so that you can now ingest that energy, attract that energy, get out there, meet new people, meet new things, and start comparing everyone to what happened in the past. See life is something brand new. See life as something you have never lived in before, a new experience. Put on your rose-colored glasses and see the beauty in everything around you. Whatever happened to you before, it is what it is. It was what it was, but it's over, my love. It's over and done. You are not that person. It will never happen again. That was a lesson you've learned, you've experienced. Now it's time to go out there and chase down your new life, your new friends, your new partners, your new love. Get out there and flirt a little bit, girl. Get out there and flirt. Shake your tail feather. Sip some wine, have a drink. Feel divine. Don't chase a new life before you arrive in it, which means don't wish for something, don't hope for something, but you haven't put yourself in the energy of being in it yet. If you want it, it's there, it's yours. The earth, the world is still going on every single day. Ain't nothing happened differently. Get out there and remember what it used to be like when you used to have fun, used to laugh, used to dance, used to hang out. Remember who you were before. My phone, and I can't answer it. They're saying, buck your horse and let's get to it. Let's make it happen. You need to find a new passion for, I don't know if this is something you want to do or something they're looking for you to create, because at the top of that card, it says passion. You got to find out again what floats your boat, honey. And you throw your boat in the river and get out there and start sailing. And as far as your question, your answer is yes. Will you see a change in your money? Will you see a change in your investment for the positive? The answer is yes. Page of Cups represent a wish being granted. A wish is being granted. Something you have asked for, something you have waited for, something you have prayed for patiently is finally being granted to you. Again, pages are communication, news. Cups are something that will make you happy, something that will bring you joy, something you can celebrate. But what they are saying is use your intuition. Stop doubting your intuition. You know what you see, now believe in it. Stop doubting your intuition. Stop overthinking. Stop getting caught up in your mind. They saying you already know it. But you may know it, but you don't believe it. So you know it, but you don't believe it. They're asking you now to believe what you see, what you know. That's how you manifest. First I see it in my vision. Then I believe it in my heart, in my faith, and I manifest it into my reality. If you doubt it, if you fear it, if you have any anxiety, that's pushing it back. That's pushing it away. That's saying you're not ready for it. You don't believe in it. Believe that anything and everything is possible. I see some new love coming in. Raina, I see some new loving connections. Now, these could be you meeting a new friend, a new ride or die, a road buddy, a bestie, a confidant, some kind of connection with an individual that brings healing energy into your life. This is a beautiful friendship. Somebody kind, somebody as intuitive as you, somebody as loyal as you. This person is going to bring some new, fresh ideas into your life. They may be the one that knows where the party is, where the fun is. They have ideas. They want to travel, and now they pull you out of your comfort zone and help you start beginning to live a new life. Let them in. Let them in. You got to trust somebody. Let them in. Use your intuition. Your gut is going to tell you if they're wrong or right. But this looks like somebody very positive, loving, kind, generous. Now, this person may be younger than you again, but they have a playful, joyful energy, like a young kid that's going to spark some playful energy in you. Let them in. Now, this person may be a Pisces, I don't know, or a Cancer. So, yeah, but you've got a new loving connection on the way. Be open to that. Be open to that so it can get you out of this. So you can forget about what you lost. So it can replace those old memories with new beautiful memories and put you in a new energy. So you can get rid of constantly focus on what you lost and now feel everything that's gained in the ashes of what's gone. Let them in, beloved. Open your heart and let them in. Because, yeah, you need to step into a new passion for life. So you need to wake you up inside. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Calm. That's a song. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside? I hear the song, call my name and save me from the Raina, that's your channel song. I don't know who sings it, but YouTube, wake me up inside. I know it's a female. I know she's a white girl. That is Raina, that's your channel song. I don't get channel songs for everybody, but that one is for you. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from this dark. Listen to it, because that's exactly what Spirit's coming to do. They're coming to wake you up inside. So there you go, Raina. If your money been looking funny, it's about to look good and plenty. It's about to look good and plenty. So yes. Keep the faith. Stay positive in your thoughts. Manifest it from high vibration of, I see it, I want it, therefore it's mine. Ashe. All right, beloved. I don't know why. You know how somebody is trying to force you to answer the phone? So even when it goes to voicemail, they keep calling back. Like, pick it up. That's happening right now. And I'm like, nah, boo, give me a minute. All right, Raina and Kelly, thank you for your bookings. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today in this energy. I hope you both got what you needed. Put you in a better place of hope, joy, and clarity. Because you both got communication and something coming your way. Just stay optimistic and stay on the lookout. Don't ignore those phone calls. Check those emails and get outside. Because Raina, it looks like you're going to run into somebody you're going to meet. Raina, you're about to run into somebody you're supposed to meet. But you got to be out there to meet them. I don't know where you're going to meet them. I don't know. I keep hearing at the mall. At the mall. Something about at the mall. I don't know. Maybe you go shopping in the store and this homegirl shopping in the same store and y'all reach for the same blouse and you're like, I don't know. It's something like that. For Raina, you're going to meet a person. For Kelly, it's an opportunity. Both bring abundance, but in different ways. For Raina, it's working on your heart chakra. And for Kelly, is working on your sacral chakra. So you may want to, you may want to work on those, whichever one you got. Open it up, expand it. You can listen to some YouTube music like Hertz or rhythms or videos that work on the heart of the sacral. Heart chakra is to get outside in nature. Sacral chakra would be like a goddess bath, a spiritual goddess bath, geared around abundance. And, if you need me to recommend you a goddess bath around abundance, Kelly, you can email me. That'll be a consultation. It's also available through my calendar. So you can book a consultation, and then in email, when I send you a confirmation, you can request what you need, and I'll send it to you. Okay? All right, beloveds. If you would like, this is the last call, and then I'm closing the gate. So if you'd like a reading, 2 cards or many, Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, because I'm closing the gate. I'm going to start closing out the reading. Future Higher Self Oracle deck. So if you could look in the mirror, and all of a sudden your image turned into life, began speaking back to you, talking back to you, prophesying back to you, what would your higher self want you to know? What would your higher self say? Ask you to focus on what would be the highest message. Future higher self messages from your Ori. O-R-I, Ori, is who we call the higher self. What would he or she want you to know that maybe you don't see, or maybe you're not hearing, or not getting the messages? What would your higher self want you to know? Future higher self. Well. You are not done yet. You are just getting started. Your higher self wants you to know we ain't done. We ain't too old. It ain't too late. We ain't done. We just getting started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it. You know that song, Let's Get It Started? You're just getting started. And usually at the beginning is when the most confusion takes place, because you don't know where you're going. You can't see it yet because you're not at the end of it, so you can't see it yet. It looks so far away. You're confused. Am I making the right step? Do I step? Do I run? Do I go slower, faster? You are just at the beginning of a new vision, a new life, a new journey, a new path. And it may feel uncomfortable because you want to go faster. You want to pick up pace. You want the pace to pick up. You want to see the money pouring in, whatever it is. But you are just getting started, beloved. So slow down, smell the roses, pay attention to the details, enjoy it. It's a journey, not a race. Enjoy the journey and all you experience in it. If you run too fast and you miss a detail or miss a step, then they're going to take you all the way back so you could pick that step back up. So don't miss a beat. And no, with this, see that car? That reminds me of Japan that has that bullet train. See that bullet train? They want you to know. It may feel so slow, but now that you've come up to the plate, and now that you bat next, now that you're on the plate with the bat in your hand, when that pitcher throws that ball and it snaps on your bat and takes off for a home run, everything will feel now like you hit a home run. The bases are open. Nobody gonna catch that ball. So now you could take your time getting around the bases until you get back. You could gallop, you could run, you could trot, you could walk, because the ball is hit out of the court. Nobody can get it. You could take your time, go at your own pace. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing, and you celebrating you a win, a victory. That's what it's gonna feel like. You are already at the plate. You got the bat high. The pitcher is about to release the ball. You're about to hit a home run. And nothing can slow you down. Nothing can get in your way. You already guaranteed to go full circle. That's the world. Full circle is the world card. New beginnings, new opportunities, open doors. What does your higher self want you to say? You are creating a you that you will be proud of. You're creating a you that you'll be proud of. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop comparing your journey to anybody else's. Stop looking at other people's yard and wondering where your garden is. Stop wondering. Just stop overthinking. The whole process is not about how you think, it's about the feeling of it while you're in it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I see you, yeah. Thank you, Saj. What did I say? Before, you were going too fast. You were running a race. You were trying to control the pace because you were anxious and worried. And now you have come back to the start to see what you missed. What did I just say? I said if you run too fast and you miss something, Spirit's going to bring you all the way back so you could pick it. And it came right out. You are coming back to the start to see what you missed before. Slow down. Don't do it again. Don't have to keep restarting. Don't have to keep, if you don't slow down, you're going to stumble over something again, miss something again, and Spirit going to keep pulling you back. You are missing so much in the race, in the control, in the anxiety, in the fear of not having, of lack, of being missed, of not being seen or successful. Spirit says, get back, do it again, pay attention to the details, don't cut corners, don't scheme, don't slow moving, because slow and steady wins the race. So you're being asked to slow down and pay more attention this time around. If it feels like you're being set back, you are, but it's a spiritual, it's divine intervention, because whatever you missed, you cannot get to the end of the race without it. You need it. It's part of the plan. So you're gonna you have to get it. Okay, yeah. I see you, Queen. Yeah. Book the 2-card reading. Let's go. Let's get it. But your higher self wants you to know. This time we paying attention. We tired of starting over. We tired of going back. So this time I'm with you, but let's get it done, and let's get it done right. For y'all. Okay, for y'all. So I know it was time that I figured out, I'm like, why do I keep restarting? Why does this feel so familiar? Why? Because I was missing things that were right there in front of me the whole time. But I wanted to do it my way. And God said, your destiny is already written. You will do it this way because this is for your highest good. This is where this leads to generational wealth. So go back, turn around, and this time I'm like, nah, we're not going back no more. I'm listening to God. How do you want it? Show me, position me, guide me, direct me. I don't want to keep doing this again. So for somebody, that's the same issue with you, beloved. Wanting it too fast. Wanting what's not for you. Or doing something when you know you could be doing something better. Being too careful is also an issue. Being too careful. Not taking chances. Not taking no risks. Scared money don't make no money. That's also a problem. Being afraid to put yourself out there. You're too trapped up in vanity and how it looks. And God's like, all right, yeah. This one's for Yaya. Yaya. What's going on, beloved? Yeah, beloved. What is going on? You got 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, have you been seeing angel number 1010? Have you been seeing 1010? 1010 is an angelic call to end a cycle with somebody or with something. This is the energy of deception, feeling stabbed in the back. Also represents evil eye, a spiritual attack, something that needs to come to an end, someone or something you got to get away from, walk away from if you have not already done it. Why? Because whatever this is or whoever this is ain't doing nothing but placing burdens in your life. Look at you. That's you carrying all that weight. Not even able to pick it up and carry it on your back anymore. This is about you putting it down, letting it go. Not your war, not your fight, not your burden to carry anymore. Releasing burdens. Now, this could be a whole family, a whole group of people, all involved in this situation. This is about you freeing yourself from whatever this is. Because this right here, it's time for you to watch your back. It's time for you to watch your back. Because if this is going on, because this is current energy. No, I'm sorry. This is current energy. So this is probably going on right now. People you can't trust. That's a lot of swords in one person back. These are people that may have gathered together, working together, came together, all to fight one little you, to stab you in the back. And this is my card, evil eye and spiritual attack. It's more than just gossip, drama, lies. This is People actually taking physical risks to do something to you. I don't know if you've been experiencing health issues or something going on, but this is future energy. You putting them burdens down, dropping that weight, letting them go. If you're carrying these people on your back, financially helping them, taking care of them, drop them off where they belong. This is not your weight to carry, not your burden to carry. Release it and let it go. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bad mouthing, bitterness, people using you as a doormat, physical breakdown, exhaustion, that is you. Inability to cope, spiritual curses, hitting rock bottom, overwhelmed, overloaded with responsibilities, stress, problems, carrying the weight on your girl, queen. I don't know. It's a suggestion. Either with me or somebody else, or you do it. This right here, this needs a return to sender. This needs a return to sender. Whoever these heifers are, because it says bitches. I ain't even gonna lie. Right there, it says bitching. Whoever this is, beloved, got it out for you, and not in a good way. This needs a return to sender. Because you're not ready for a cord cutting yet. You're not ready for a cord cutting yet because you're still attached to one or more of these persons. But a return to sender, I suggest you consider one with somebody, or if you know how to do this, you perform one. Because this right here, if these people, if this group or family or whoever these are, continue to do this consistently and collectively, this ain't going to fare well on your health. It's not going to fare well on your life. Yeah. Finances, somehow money is involved in this. Somehow money is involved in this. Somehow money is involved in this. Judgment. I don't know, somehow money is in there, in this. You have issues balancing your money, stability, because you're carrying all these burdens that ain't even yours, and they don't even appreciate it. No, boo-boo. Don't walk, run away from this. This ain't walk, this is run. Come on. Come on now. And who's this ringleader? Who's this ringleader? This feminine. Who this ringleader? Or that's a call for you to take your power back. Because all these people own it. Got it. Competition, fighting, arguments, disagreements. This is too much. This is about you standing in your power, taking your power back, or this is the ringleader, this heifer. Yeah, honey. If you want peace, return to your life. If you want your health to improve, if you want to be grounded, then you're going to have to make some serious changes, my love. Serious change. And if you want your money to be healthy, You're going to have to make some serious changes, beloved, because you are definitely being attacked. And this is all about money, control. What did I say? Family in reverse? In reverse. So either this ain't even your family, either this is somebody else's family, or this your toxic family. Or their toxic family. Yep. Girl. So yeah. Sending you love and light. Breaking free from whatever this is, my love. Did you find peace and clarity and spiritual assistance with the situation? Because you got to call your team in, honey. Call your team in. Because you're going to need some spiritual help with all this. Things being said that you don't hear, things being done you can't see. You're going to need some spiritual help with that. All right, beloved? Yeah. All right, beautiful. Thank everybody who booked a reading today and supported the channel. Thank you for those who have hit the like button and supported the channel for free. Thank you to all my new subscribers. What's up, boo? What's up, babe? I see you. Welcome to the family. Thank you for my A1 day ones. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do, for everything you are. What's I going to say? I totally forgot what I was getting ready to say. And I was getting ready to say something to Rain. I was getting ready to say something to Rain, and I totally forgot. Well, if I think of it, I'll email you, Queen. If I think of it, I'll email you. I was about to say something to Rain, and I just, like that, it was gone. I don't know if that's a sign. Maybe I'm not supposed to say it on YouTube. So I'll say off YouTube. Stacy De La Cruz, I guess you're not here. When she comes the next time, because she wanted to be a moderator, but I could not find your channel, boo. So, not that I forgot you. We're going to get you in. All right, y'all. Because I'm spacing out. I don't know what's... Somebody's pulling at my energy, and I'm spacing out. So if you have paid for a reading and you didn't get it, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because Rain, Kelly, Yaya all received their readings. If anyone else paid and did not receive a reading, let me know now or forever hold your peace. And Saj got an ancestral lucky buck. If you want to donate to your ancestors an offering of gratitude and love, you can do it on Saturday when the Ancestral live begins, or you can do it leading up to Saturday. All ancestral offerings are $3. I place your name upon the offering, and they're burned in our ceremonial honey pot. We all do it together. We pray, we chant, we love, we remember, we elevate our ancestors collectively in the ceremony every Saturday on this channel. God is willing, I'm here. That's what's going on. It's so hot. Oh my God. Whoo, it got hot in here. All right, beloveds. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna drink me a gallon of coffee. I know I shouldn't, but hey, only live once. So it is what it is. Have a blessed and beautiful day. I will see y'all tomorrow for Thursday. Tomorrow is governed by Jupiter. It's the planet of good fortune and good luck. So tomorrow's entire live is about money, money, money. Tomorrow's live is about money, new jobs, new homes. Tomorrow's about luck, success, and great fortune. That is tomorrow's live. That's the focus. So if you're looking for answers, you have questions when it comes to that energy, tomorrow you can book your $2 card pull, which is $5 reading. We're going to do that tomorrow. So if you did not get the opportunity today to book that reading, it's about finance, investments, money. I have a financial freedom investment deck that I personally made that will guide the reading for tomorrow. We'll talk about inheritance, wealth transfer, court cases, things hidden, blocked, delayed, decisions. Tomorrow on the channel, if that is your interest, come back and see about me tomorrow, and I got you. I got you. But thank you to everybody. I'll see y'all again tomorrow. I didn't forget nobody, right? I didn't forget. Yes, Saj. Great energy in the chat today. And I can see we're growing, we're moving. If you would like to support your girl and the channel, join the tribe membership on this channel for $3.99 per month, and that's it. You support the energy I bring 6 days a week already for free, and all the divination tools that I use during the live, as well as you're a part of a soul tribe family. We're growing. We'll have retreats, meet and greets. We're going to make it happen. Okay? If you want to be a part of those who are on the same spiritual path, the same soul journey, join the membership group. Okay? If you just want to send me a love gift of appreciation, my Amazon wish list, my Etsy wish list are now attached to the channel. You can send a PayPal or Cashapp donation. No amount too small. I love the comments in the channel. I love the love and the support and all that. But Etsy got some new decks that I would love to have. So if you want to go over there and send me a deck, comes with, you can send me a note, and I give you a shout out on my channel. As well as the mentorships beginning again in June. If you're interested in learning tarot with Mistress, it's a one-on-one class. I got you. There's no schedule. You make a schedule, make a time, make it happen. Help you. I shout you out for your beginning your platform, give you exposure to use wherever we can make it work. You can get into your destiny with confidence, a family, a backing, a support system. Get ahead of the game. Many of us didn't have that when we got on here. I know I didn't. And when you don't, things move a lot slower than if you got somebody that can bring you out, expose you to what they already have and bring you in. So if you're interested, send me an email, go to my calendar and book a session, and we get to talk about it. Make sure it's what you want, what you need. Consultations are $40. If you book a consultation, we talk for half an hour. Anything you want, anything you need, and answer questions. Just you and me, live Zoom. So 30 minutes, $40, and you got my time and my energy. I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm talking a lot for no reason. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Everyone have a great evening and a beautiful Thursday morning. And I'll be back with you, God willing. Ashe and Ashe. Thank you, beloveds.